That's just off today's though. You feel me? Not just today's though. You feel
It's only 11:31.
What? Woo. You got this tripping.
On TikTok, people are flexing stacks of cash, claiming they found a Klarna money glitch to get free iPhones and PS5s. But this isn't a glitch, it's a felony.
People are now getting your first and last name and even your social security number, opening up a Klarna account and buying PlayStations, iPhones, and credit lines of cash, and then making your credit go in the toilet.
That Klarna, all of that other Affirm, Afterpay, that scam they got going is dead. Pay attention now. 2-3 months ago, the credit bureau, whatever you want to call it, just put Klarna on that same tab for hard credit checks.
And what they basically doing is, from what I saw, they getting people's like with common names and then going to find their socials and hacking Klarna like that.
Y'all do know y'all going to jail, right? What's good, peeps? It's your boy JP back again with another video, and today we got us another trend. Yep, another one. And this time is where you take identity fraud and cosplay it as a glitch. I don't know, these kids make up new stuff every day, but we about to get into it. But before we get into why identity fraud is not a glitch and you're going to prison, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, join the CrossFit gang, and keep it PG. There is a whole lot of prosperity going on around this mug, you feel me? Without further ado, let's get into the video.
That's just off today's though. You feel me? Not just today's though. You feel
It's
me?
only 11:31.
What? Tap in, bring them. You feel me? Bring them Klarnas. Join that live too, cause I'm banned.
Get my camera.
You got this tripping.
On TikTok, people are flexing stacks of cash, claiming they found a Klarna money glitch to get free iPhones and PS5s. But this isn't a glitch, it's a felony. Scammers allegedly out of Detroit are buying stolen data, including real names and social security numbers, to open fresh Klarna accounts. The scammers then rely on Klarna's soft check system to bypass security, then immediately max out the credit limit. In one viral video, a crew flaunts a $9,000 Best Buy receipt after maxing out their limit, pushing out a flatbed cart full of electronics. These purchases are usually sold for cash, but the bill that goes to the unsuspecting victim, whose credit score is now ruined. And authorities warn this is federal wire fraud, punishable by up to 20 years in prison. And with Klarna already facing lawsuits over massive credit losses, many are seeing bankruptcy in their future. Share your thoughts and follow what's trending for more trends in digital news.
Y'all do know y'all going to jail, right? This is absolutely ridiculous. And what makes it even worse is y'all dumb enough to record it and put it on social media. Like, self-snitching is at an all-time high that people would rather get 15 minutes of fame and clout and risk that for 20 years in prison. I just can't, we can't make this up. Where the OGs at that used to be putting people on game and saying to keep this off the internet? Well, I guess y'all love the internet because y'all grew up with it, so it just is what it is. But god dang, this is terrible. This is not a glitch. This is fraud. You're going to jail.
All right, this is us. He's going into more. I'm about to show y'all what we leave out the Apple on some lame. Only talking about 2 devices. Like, what, bro? Boy, we just spent this Best Buy. You know, viral. I'm about to show y'all everything we got. We just come on now. Hit my jack, hit my line.
There is a new scam going around. They call it the Klarna method, and it is hilarious, guys. Well, it's actually not hilarious. It's so bad to see how far we've come as a society. The fact that people are, for one, recording their entire process of them, scamming people out of $9,400. $9,400, almost $10,000, right? This is what they're scamming people out of, right? And I'm gonna have the next video explain exactly what it is, but guys, this is absolutely ridiculous. First off, I gotta say, Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas to your family. Hope you guys are enjoying your time, this beautiful day outside. Spend time with family, guys. That is the big thing about today. But Let's dive a little bit deeper into this video because I'm telling you, this is absolutely a disgrace, honestly.
These aren't Christmas gifts. These gentlemen and a variety of other people online are posting with their full face talking about a Klarna glitch. Either they're using one of their friends and they're accessing spending limits they wouldn't usually get access to, or they're genuinely committing fraud, going on a Tor browser, the dark web, and buying people's personal.
I think they could really commit fraud. I saw a video, I'm not gonna put him up here, but I saw a video on TikTok where a dude was literally like saying like, hey, they normally charge y'all to teach y'all how to do this glitch. It's not a glitch. They normally charge y'all how to do it, but I'm gonna just put y'all on free game and teach y'all how to do it right now. And then I scroll, he teaches people how to do it and tells them that he calls it fools. Like you gotta buy some fools, meaning you gotta like steal people's social security numbers from the dark web. And it was people in the comments saying, where do I go buy the fools at? Where the food sites at? It's like, y'all are really out here doing this. Like, this is not a joke to y'all. Y'all think fat meat ain't greasy. I don't get it. I genuinely do not understand, and I wish better for people. But I genuinely think that they think that this is just like, oh, it's just another TikTok trend. Yeah, it's going to put you in jail for 20 years. You decide how you feel about that.
Klarna profiles that are generally inactive. Due to a Klarna leak, they can, find all this information. And then they get a high spending limit and they max this out and they fuck up somebody else's credit. Even if you resell these things, you're not going to get the total amount needed to bond out of jail while you're awaiting trial, because you will be going to prison for federal identity theft. That is 15 years plus 2 to 5 more years if you're using it in an underlying felony. If you were using your own account with your own social security and your own phone number, you're going to pay that money back. Klarna's going to send that to collections and they will garnish your wages. They will take that money in taxes. They will wreck your credit score down to 120. So even if you declared bankruptcy, even if you resold all of this stuff and you got a little bit of money, it's not working out for you in the long run. The Klarna glitch is going to fuck up a bunch of these guys, and then they're all really brazenly posting it online.
Now, this whole thing reminds me so similar to the whole Chase thing where people were getting fake Chase checks and they were going to the bank and they were cashing it and really cashing out on so much money. And Chase ended up falling back up with these people and end up, suing them or, pressing charges or whatever the case is, because it was a huge thing. The bank was losing so much money because there was a bypass within it. And now what they're specifically doing, and I know he didn't dive super deep into it, but they are taking up.
If you have heard of the Klarna method going around Detroit right now for Christmas, please do not do it because you will ruin your credit score. So if you remember the Cash App or the Chase Bank method that was happening a few years ago and even last year, there is a new one called the Klarna method that people are doing in Detroit that is absolutely ruining your credit. People are now getting your first and last name and even your social security number, opening up a Klarna account and buying PlayStations, iPhones, and credit lines of cash, and then making your credit go in the toilet. And people are telling you this. They thought they found a Klarna glitch, but what they really found was a glitch to go straight to prison. Because if you do this Klarna method right now where you're getting PlayStations, iPhones, iPads, and cash in people's name and then not paying those back, you will go to jail. It's gotten so bad that even this guy right here who works at a Walmart said that all of their Apple products got cleared out in Detroit because of people coming in and buying with Klarna. So
the CIA got y'all in a chokehold. All the CIA gotta do is put some clout in your face. So y'all treat, like, I get social media makes people think that we're in high school and like everybody is trying to be on TikTok, trying to be their own version of the cool kids. Well, these versions of the cool kids, or whatever you want to call them, are going to be the cool kids locked up in prison. That's what you're going to be. And I don't get what's in the psyche of y'all brains that lets y'all think that y'all going to get away with this. That, like, for one, you're putting it on social media. Then you telling other people, which, like, that don't help. Then you got your face all on it. It gives idiot thief. That's what it gives. Like, that's really ridiculous to me. I just cannot comprehend why people are thinking this is cool.
One set of people who stays busy is scammers. Scammers don't stop working ever. Apparently they're scamming Klarna now, and People are trying to make these videos warning kids that they can ruin their credit and go to jail. Y'all are wasting your breath. They do not care. If these kids want to go scam up Klarna and all the other paying for services, I say let them. They're not messing with my credit. And if you dumb enough to let somebody play with your Klarna, you deserve whatever comes with it. You're not playing with mine. The only person who's allowed to mess up my credit and my paying for services is me. Back in my day, they would DM you and ask if you banked with Chase, Bank of America, Citi, or Wells Fargo. Now they ask if you have Klarna, Zip, Affirm, or Afterpay. I saw a video. It was this whole crew of people. I guess they were all doing the Klarna scam at Best Buy, and they all left with bags full of stuff. Why would you record yourself doing that, and why would you post it? Who was this video for? The police? Because that's who's watching.
I never in my life
The police
have saw so many goddamn dumb ass people. How the can you do some scamming and then have the nerve to record the whole mother process, showing your mother face? That's scary. And to know what you are doing is wrong, but to still have the audacity to show your mother face, that's crazy work.
I think it's crazy how at least once a year, once every 2 years, y'all will get on here and expose yourselves for doing fraud and call it a glitch. So last year, the year before, they had the Chase ATM glitch. Like, y'all remember that, which it basically ended up being
it was ridiculous.
check fraud.
Yeah, check fraud, exactly.
Right?
And like I say, y'all are uneducated because the CIA is playing in y'all face. Y'all think y'all found a glitch. Y'all are committing crimes and not even knowing the crime you committing. That's how slow you is. Like, you ain't even smart enough to realize the crime you are committing. So you're a stupid fool. So like I had watched this video with I watched a video with Wallow doing an interview. And Wallow said, you do wrong. So you're better off just doing right. Don't let that go over your head. You're doing wrong. Meaning, you suck at being a criminal. You suck at it. Don't do that. You're better off just doing right the right way. And every last one of y'all that's calling this a glitch is doing wrong. Because you calling it a glitch, brother, this identity theft. Ain't nothing no glitch about this. This wasn't an error. You went on the dark web and stole somebody's information, and now you're using their information to buy stuff that you do not have the rights to buy. That is fraud, my brother. Identity theft fraud. You going to prison for a very long time.
People went to jail behind it. And now there's something called the Klarna glitch. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't messing up my relationship with Klarna, Afterpay, none of them. They have gotten me through some tough times.
No, seriously.
Some real tough times. When I really needed something for real, they came in clutch. I'm not messing up my relationship with them. And then messing up my credit on top of that. And then on top of that, also possibly still going to jail because these people that are doing it, again, they just have to record themselves and make videos of them doing it. Y'all be safe out here.
Let y'all know now that Klarna, all of that other Affirm, Afterpay shit, that scam they got going is dead. Pay attention now. 2-3 months ago, the credit bureau, whatever you want to call it, just put Klarna on that same tab for hard credit checks. Now, all of a sudden, it's a glitch. Don't let nobody scam y'all on that shit and tell y'all they're not checking credit, bro, because they are. You're going to have 11 bands in Afterpay or Klarna, and then your ass going to wake up with 11 bands minus in your bank account. You have to either pay that back or close that account. Either way, it's going to hurt your credit.
Or you just going to go to prison. I mean, that works too because there's a very lot of money. There's a whole lot of money.
And Klarna don't even go directly through the bank, so that's just going to chase you. That's going to follow you through, gang. You're going to be cooked.
To the people that did that Klarna hack or Klarna trick or whatever, I just got to say this. Scammers may make it seem like they be up and they got this much bread and all that shit. Those really be the brokest motherfuckers out there. If everything that you wait for just happens to be some type of scam to get over folks, you are a broke individual.
Listen.
Because there's too much opportunity in the world. Like, literally, this YouTube channel, right? I hopefully, the goal is to become a full-time YouTuber and making a full-time income. You can start YouTube for free. Outside the equipment. Like now, I'm using one of my DSLRs now. But all the videos you saw, I done gotten over 100,000 views off just my cell phone. Before this, I was using my cell phone to record all my videos. There ain't no excuse. You got it in your pocket. OBS is free. That's what I'm using. OBS. You could, put the same energy you're putting into stealing people's identity and stealing stuff from innocent, hardworking people. It's the same energy you could be putting into not only bettering yourself and learning a new skill, but also leveraging a free platform like YouTube to where if you work hard enough, you can build an income and all you had to do was put in hard work. That's all you had to do. But not everybody able. Not everybody think like that. They just rather steal from people than to put the energy into themselves. Always remember, the best investment you could ever make into anything is into yourself. If you don't get nothing, get that out of this video.
Man, I had some time today. I've been busy and I've been catching up on TikTok videos, and I'm trying to figure out, like, have y'all lost your mind with these Klarna? They either calling it a Klarna glitch, a Klarna hack, going in Best Buy, figuring out how to finesse Klarna, getting $10,000 cash off Klarna, using people's social, getting Klarnas. Like, I can't. And it's like, I wasn't gonna react to none of the videos I seen, but like, this one man said it ain't nothing but a lot of YNs, and they don't care nothing about messing up their credit, and they don't care nothing about their credit score being the size of their shoe size. Baby, Klarna Afterpay Affirm was a clutch, okay? I use them when I don't want to use my money. Yeah, but are y'all trying to mess it up for everybody else? Like, there's no way to finesse a Klarna. Now, again, I saw the video. They all flashing and doing the little money spread and all that. Straight up using people's social. Going on there, getting Klarna accounts, high credit line Klarna accounts at that. And what they basically doing is, from what I saw, they getting people's, like, with common names and then going to find their socials and hacking Klarna like that. One thing's for certain, two things for sure. I will never mess up a Klarna because Klarna comes in the clutch. But if y'all keep on doing this,
and if for those that's out there, this is just a warning. So what she's talking about with the common names, which when I was doing my little research and checking it out, watching these videos, one of the things that they do is they go to the dark web and they go find people that got common names. They get a social security number that has a common name, and then they go find a common name that matches the same name that's on the social security number, but that has good credit. Because not everybody under that social security number, that social security number itself, I guess, or whatever, might not have the best credit. So they got to find the pair that matches up with the good credit, right? So if you have a common name, you need to go check out and make sure you got identity theft protection, because that's how they getting people, is the ones that got the most common names. Now, if your name is John Quasha, LeBron or something, hey, then maybe you are safe. If your name is Vernacular, whatever that dude name is, you're probably safe, okay? But if you got a very common name, you might want to go get that checked out, straight up.
Baby, they're gonna make it impossible to even get a Klarna now. Like, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, baby.
And I definitely am. I hate when people say that. Let me just keep this a buck. I get people want to get over on the larger system. I get it. Maybe we feel oppressed, or maybe we feel taken advantage of by the greater system, whatever. When it comes to taking everyday hardworking people that bust their butt to get everything that they worked at in life, that I can't rock with. I can't. You cannot be stealing from everyday hardworking people. Break the system if you're gonna break the system. You're still gonna get caught with that too. So whatever, but don't mess with everyday hardworking people. Everyday hardworking people bust their butt to get where they at. Don't steal from them. That's wrong. Obviously, but that's not cool.
I have used Klarna like no other, okay? Klarna, she was my girl, and she will forever be my girl when I need her. As far as her cousin Afterpay and her cousin Affirm. Like, all the 4Pay sites, I have used them faithfully. But baby, y'all gotta stop doing this to the Klarna. And if anybody is affected by their social getting hacked by Klarna, I watched another girl video that said she kept getting these phone calls from this random number, and they asked her to verify her social or something like that. And baby, no. And then another girl showed a text message that she had somebody got in her Klarna. You know how they send you the text message with the 4-digit code? She was like, baby, y'all not getting my 4-digit code. Like, baby, times is hard out there. And all these people that think they finessing Klarna, going on there getting them cash advances, baby, they're going to come after you. They're going to come after you some way or another. And baby, ooh-wee, 2025 is ending with a bang.
Yep, that's a video. So listen, protect yourselves, man. Make sure you get identity theft protection. Make sure you be careful of any strange numbers that call you. I be getting them random phone calls and it say scam likely. I don't answer it. If I don't know your number, you're leaving a voicemail. Or text me first, whatever. But I don't answer the calls I don't know. We live in a time where you got to be suspicious of everything that's going on. People are really struggling right now. It's probably going to get worse next year with the insurance increases and everything else that's going on. It's going to get bad. And people are going to keep scamming because they're trying to keep a roof over their head, or they just trying to steal and they just got a habit of being a thief. Whatever it is, it got to go. We can't be having it. But you need to protect yourself if anything, because thieves are going to thieve to the end of time. The best thing you can do is create protective mechanisms that can protect you from people that ain't got a good heart. So with that being said, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Join the Prosper Gang. We're keeping it PG. There's a whole lot of prosperity going on around this month. And remember, there is nothing impossible to they who try. Happy holidays. We almost into the new year, so let's end 2025 strong. Till next time I'm out. Deuce.